I'm Benigno alongside Vince Petulla. This is the first episode of the Devil's Advocate Live produced by the Period 6 journalism class.
Thanks, Dia. Our reporting staff has been working hard to cover all major events going on here at Hamilton High School.
Today is Halloween, and if you're like most people, you're looking forward to trick-or-treating tonight. But how old is too old to trick-or-treat? Reporter Frank Bartolone has a story.
Hi, I'm Frank Bartolone with Devil's Advocate, asking people how old is too old to go trick-or-treating. How old is too old to go trick-or-treating? If so, what is the age?
16, because when you're 17, you start maturing up.
Personally, I think if you can drive yourself to CVS because you have a license and you could buy candy with the money you earn at the job you hold, you're too old to go trick-or-treating.
12 or 13.
There's no such thing as being too old to go trick-or-treating. It's all in the heart.
I don't think there's an age that's too old.
Approximately infinity. You know, it's never too old to go trick-or-treating at all.
Yeah, facts on that.
50. 50.
In my opinion, I'm saying anything after middle school would be way too far for a reach for trick-or-treating, so 13, 14 should be more than enough.
Are you going trick-or-treating this year? And if so, what are you going to be?
Yeah, a banana.
Yeah, I'm going trick-or-treating this year. What are you going to be? Superman.
If I go trick-or-treating, I'm going to be a Ninja Turtle.
Yes, we're going as Siamese twins together.
Yeah.
Yes, we are both go trick-or-treating. I'm going to dress up as Snooki.
And I'll be JWoww. And it should be lit.
As you can see, there are many different opinions on when to stop trick-or-treating. I'm Frank with Devil's Advocate signing out.
Thanks, Frank. There's lots of different opinions on that topic.
Well, people can always hide their age in a costume if they go. Remember your favorite costume when you were a kid? Savannah Aviles has asked people what their most memorable costumes were when they were little.
Since Halloween is approaching, I thought it would be a great idea to hit the halls and ask students and staff what their most memorable Halloween costume is.
Officer Santor and we dress up every year at either the homecoming or one of the Halloweens, and we usually go and freak kids out. We'll sit still in a chair with candy on our lap, and then when they get real close, we jump in front of them and they yell and scream.
One year, me and Nick Lanhart were both gingerbread cookies.
In like 3rd or 4th grade, I was Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I won some costume contest, and they called me Tentacle Face instead of Davy Jones for some reason. But I won 1st place, and I have the trophy at my crib.
I don't really have one. I was not allowed to dress up for Halloween. It was very dangerous in the 80s and 90s when I was a child. There's a lot of needles in candy, a lot of bad stuff in candy, so my mom and dad didn't let me go out. Now that I have a 4-year-old, every Halloween costume is great with him. I think it was last year he was James from Thomas and Friends. He's also been Thomas. He was Marshall from Paw Patrol. And I think this year he's going to be like Officer Jones, and he's going to be a police officer.
My Ninja Turtle costume.
Years ago, the movie Purge Election Year came out, and me and my friend, we dressed up in Purge masks, and that's when the actual election was going on. So she did a Trump theme, and I did a Hillary theme, and we kind of put blood all over ourselves.
I'm Savannah Aviles signing off with the Devil's Advocate.
People have some pretty funny costumes. Halloween's a time for cool costumes, but also the scary stuff too.
You're right, and the best way to do that is to watch a scary movie. Let's go to Emily Vitale to find out what everyone's favorite horror movies are.
Halloween season is here, and I'm Emily Vitale reporting with the Devil's Advocate, asking people what their favorite Halloween movie is.
Favorite movie for Halloween? Probably Conjuring 2. The movie was pretty scary. I was so scared. I don't know.
I like Halloween Town because I grew up watching it.
I mean, you can call it ironic, but Halloween, like all of them, because slasher films are cool, and they're really like the older movies. They're just cooler.
I think Halloween 2, all the Halloweens, because Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers.
I don't have a favorite Halloween movie because I watched The Exorcist when I was about, I'm not going to give away my age because then you all know how old I am, and it ruined me for life. So I do not watch scary movies.
My all-time favorite one is Hocus Pocus. Absolutely love that movie.
Halloween Town, I love all the magic and all the different characters and creatures coming around.
My real favorite Halloween movie would probably have to be The Conjuring or something, because, ghosts, man.
My favorite Halloween movie is The Exorcist, because the devil is more scary than anything else.
I don't really like scary movies. I get really, really bad nightmares.
Well, there you have it. I'm Emily Vitalo signing off with The Devil's Advocate.
Those are some classic movies.
Yeah, I'll probably watch one tonight. If you want more of The Devil's Advocate Live, tune in Friday to see Period 5 and Period 8 do their first show.
And be sure to check out our website at hhsadvocate.com or find us on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. For Vince and everyone else in the studio, this is Dia Benigno for The Devil's Advocate Live.